Okay. The stream is slightly less broken. What do you call it? I updated the stream elements thing, so now I can again stream to YouTube, but I can't get it erased my vertical canvas, so no Instagram, I guess. So, all right, 2 steps back, 1 step forward. Perfect for the end of the year. It's like that time of the year where I know what day it is, but it's just time is an illusion. It's in this weird, like, dreamy void time where it's like, this is real, right? These days matter. So we'll see. It's gonna rain New Year's Eve, like straight through when it clicks over to New Year's, like super stormy. And Los Angeles doesn't do well with any kind of stormy. Everything floods, people can't drive. So we'll see how that goes, but let's see. I actually, here it is. We were dog sitting. So I was planning on working on this panel. Kind of redesigned it a little bit. I think my music is on. Last stream it was just off and all silent. Nobody said anything. You guys gotta let me know. Okay, let's see. So what I did was I just kind of, there's a page here. Yeah, oh, super tiny. I just kind of doodled a little panel here. This is kind of like a cavernous void between the stacked pennies, and Captain's running over this kind of little, not a bridge, because the pennies are on something, not suspended. He's gonna kind of run over with this dime back to where Grump is standing. I switched the camera over from how I originally planned, because the panel 1 and panel 2 of this page seemed kind of similar. So it's so faint right now. So this is the one. I can scooch it behind this toothbrush. So we'll see. One of my new pencils from Tokyo. This one, it took me a minute to figure out. Okay, you can kind of see. See how there's like a tiny bit of orange there, and then there's also white. It's one of those pencils that kind of, is it called ratchet? Ratchets around. So like if I'm pressing, let's do it on this side. Oh, it's pretty. So if I press down, I wonder how hard you have to press down for it to work. Let's see. It should, as you press and as the graphite spins around, this should kind of go between, like, spin around between white and orange, white and orange, white and orange. So let's see. I don't know, it's still white. Well, it's more white than it was, so that's good. There it goes. See that? Did you see the, now it's all orange? But this is called hold or something. I threw the package away. So then look at this. See right there? See how it says hold right there? So if I do that, I think that's enough. Then it kind of locks it in place so it doesn't spin around. Very important in pencil technology. So look, see, it just stays orange. So the whole function of that is so that you don't get flat, sharp spaces, planes, I guess, on your little tiny graphite stick, so it doesn't blunt out and you don't get like this super sharp pieces. So I guess it's more, I don't know, like uniformly worn. It's never been that big of a deal to me though. I guess it's okay. Let's see. But I mean, I got other pencils here, look, you can kind of see, that don't have this feature, so I would just switch to one that doesn't do it. I think I only got this because it had the squishy middle part right here. So hold on, it's unlocked. so you can see the, let's see if it turns orange on us. Is it locked? Did I lock it? Oh, it's going. Gotta trust it. Now turn white. There it goes. Ah. Nothing else. Okay. So I have this. Paper is so thin you can kind of see through it anyway. But let's see. I kind of just positioned it. This is the size of panel 2 on the page, so I just kind of, I'll fix this panel loosely and then I'll transfer it onto the actual page just with the light box. Okay, so where's my, oh, here, it's right here. This one, look at that, get to put this to use. Okay, I got dog hair all over everything. One of their dogs, super furry. Okay. So, let's see. So at least I want the horizon to be straight. I kind of pasted this in a little crooked because I liked how it positioned Captain and Grump better, so let's just redraw straight line. Okay. So got this little guy. I just want his head to be up and just proudly returning with this big dime. I think this is about the size it should be. Let's see. So that's his underjaw. Let's, okay, there we go. And decide where his collar is. And then his ear would be like right here, flipping back. Let's see, it's a little long. This big barrel chest. And short arms. Let's see. There, something like that. So, what's... Oh, this is Grump's little spoony thing. So just to remind myself where the void is. Here's Grump. I don't know if the neighbor has visitors or he's just listening to something really loud, but he's usually pretty quiet. There's a lot of sound over there right now. So one of Grump's arms is kind of reaching forward. Like a, you know, come here, bring it, just kind of gesture. And then this one is holding his spoon. Let me simplify this. Oh wait, okay. So if that's where his arm's gonna come out, let's do that. Okay, that's a maybe. Yes. Okay. So, yeah, that's kind of, it's a big old handle. Let's see. Something like that. I feel like it's a weird shape, but that's not as important yet anyway. This is just a transfer. I should indicate his like forehead mounted flashlight thing now, because I end up forgetting and having to draw it later. And for the back of his head, so his hair goes the other way. Let's see. Okay, thumb is on the left side because his palm is up. He's like, bring it. Let's see. Maybe more like that. So let's see. Gideon, hi. How you doing? What have you been up to? Have you taken any more nice pictures of holiday lights? We usually don't make plans for New Year's. And of course the time we do, it's gonna be stormy. Yeah, that looks weird. Start over. Oh yeah, I said I was gonna put his little headlamp on before I forget. And it's got like a 3-lamp thing. So let's leave that for there. Leave that there for now. We celebrated it 3 days earlier due to my brother leaving to a party, throwing everything out of whack. Isn't that just like a brother? Well, that's kind of nice that you had a celebration together. Okay, hold on. So if he's holding it, it's gonna be kind of like that. Fins. Hello, Mew Mew. I like that. How you doing? What have you been up to? It was so cold here. I turned the heater on. Usually I try not to. I'm always like in a sweater or something, and I'm complaining about being so cold. It's like lower 60s, but it's freezing in the apartment. It's always really cold, which is great in the summertime, but not so great right now. All right, we'll try that. That looks arm enough. This is like his little proud 10 cents. I'll put a proper dime drawing. Do I have one yet? I think I drew one for page 1. Oh, they're smushy. You can't tell. Dimes. Okay. So side by side. Maybe the spoon should be a little bullier. It's tilted more, but still I think it should have a deeper shape. You can't really hide a washing machine with a computer chair. That's true. Planning last minute gifts to have it not be too awkward. Oh, what's a good last minute gift? Someone got a washing machine for the holidays? That's really nice. Besides gift cards, like what's a good last minute thing? I'll take notes for next year. Gift cards are pretty solid. Do you ever get like a bunch of one thing because you think, well, someone will like this? Or those unexpected guests just grab from the box of like, these are kind of cool, I think. It's best to ask. Mystery won't do you any good when you don't know the person. True, that is very true. But, so last minute, right? Someone brings somebody you weren't expecting. Do you just think, well, that doesn't count. We don't have anything for you because you weren't on the list. Or do you have something prepared for just that occasion where it's like, someone you don't really know but didn't know they were coming, but now they're here and they brought you something. Grab from the pile of, I don't know, candles, scented candles or something. Oh, we finally used our s'mores maker the other day. It works pretty well, actually. It's surprising. It's like this metal, not a dome. It's like a grill, a covered grill or something with this coiled heating element. And you just turn it off or on. There's no temperature control. And I guess you're supposed to wait for the coil to turn reddish, because I guess we didn't have any patience. So we were just standing there forever with our marshmallows on these little long fork things. The first one took a while, but they went quicker after that. They were good. They didn't get burny fiery like you would on a fireplace or outside fire, which is the best part, right? But they were good. They got super toasty. Okay. Oop. So is this better? Because it looks like he could wear this like an army helmet, at least. This is a little smaller. I can make bigger, I got room. Easier to make the spoon bigger than his head and body smaller. I think I gotta go one size bigger. I got a candy house pack for grandma and a calendar for mom. You got your grandmother a candy house pack, like a gingerbread house to build? What's a candy house pack? I wasn't too literal on last minute, but still, oh, I know. I mean, I don't know, but it's an interesting question because it could be a conundrum sometimes. But still, buying gifts on the 30th is still pretty close. Yeah. I think there's still sales going on anyway. I feel like it used to be more strict about when Black Friday sales were and like holiday sales, but now it's just kind of all one big month of discounts. So that's kind of good. Okay. As big as an army helmet. So let's see. Let's go a little bit bigger up at the top. Yeah, I ate so much cake. I told myself I was helping. Look, you guys don't have to eat this cake anymore. I ate it all. Aren't I helpful? Not really a gingerbread house, a costly holiday collection of sweets in a house-like cardboard package. Ooh, a costly holiday collection. That sounds really good. My friends, they received some sort of Christmas decoration kind of thing of candies. There was a stack of little round Christmas boxes, and they were like stacked, each one, let's see, how many were there? There's probably 6 of them, and each one on top was smaller than the one below. So I got curious and I opened them. I didn't eat them. They weren't for me to eat. Some things are for me to eat, some things are not. So let's see. And then a tiny one. This isn't to scale. Yeah, I think there was 6. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. There we go. Okay, and then they had like Christmas decorations in alternating patterns. And they're kind of foily. Okay, so then this one had a pack of waffle crackers, waffle cookies. I didn't eat them, I just looked. And this one, what was this? Oh, like caramel popcorn. The top one of these was, do you guys remember those little strawberry hard candies? One of these had those in it. It might have been this tiny one. And every time you open them, they're always like halfway melted into the wrapper somehow. I didn't open any of these. Not sure. Okay, so what else? I think this one was a mix. Like it had like a little package of cookies, pack of something, and little candies on the side. And I think these two were both like little candies on the side thing. Not on the side, just like little hard candies, maybe caramels. I'm not sure. I'm not sure it's plural. Candy. Yeah. So then I was wondering, do they all nest together? Is this one small enough to fit into there? All this while I was just stuffing my face with cake. Eating sweets. Thinking about sweets. I mean, $15 is relative, but rather much for a chocolate bar, right? Yeah, especially if it's like for a gift, the packaging all factors into it. It's so much different than just buying candy at the supermarket. It's like a whole to-do. And I'm sure your grandmother really liked that. Okay. I think this is close. To find the balance of how much is enough to draw for transferring, because if you keep it too loose, then you still have a lot to figure out when you're transferring it onto the page. So I'm just going to light box it, like put this, and then the actual page on top, turn the light on, and then trace it. So I definitely don't want to have to draw everything twice. Not fully anyway. Okay, so just making these little lines just to make sure the curvature kind of makes sense. Doesn't have to be perfect, but my eye gets used to seeing some crooked shape. So we could do that. And at this point, I think he only has like two dimes. There's like gum. And then which way are they facing? Just 2 big ones. Okay. Something like that. It's basically going to be another angle of this. Oh, it's a good reminder. He's got gloves on.
Game over.
Yeah, I guess I'll have to recreate the vertical canvas. I don't know where it went. I would imagine you could restore from backup, but I don't see anything like that. And the regular canvas thing is okay. Unless it looks funny. Let's see what it looks like. Oh, it looks fine. Okay. Here, let's try this. Kind of, I've never drawn what the back of his little vest thing looks like. Let's see if you can get me any clues. Yeah, I have to go back to REI and take a picture of their mannequin. So it definitely has like something like these two arm straps. But I don't know. We'll have to figure that out. And he's got a little shirt on. Okay, don't worry about that. Just figure out where his hand is. This looks fine. Okay. I keep drawing weird thumbs. Okay, let's see. What is that? Go away. All right. So the right shape of hand, wrong angle. Something like that. He's got cuff and all that. All right. Let's see. So all of these are pennies. He's kind of on a little stack of them. And for scale, let's see. I'd say like his little face fits into a penny, kind of. That's probably right. So for this landscape, kind of like just almost even stacks. Some are a little higher than others. Okay, so let's see. I remember that I'm a photographer. Traveling is how he get standout vistas. Posted plenty of both in the Discord. Oh, let's see. Oh, nice. You put them in the travel area. That's convenient. Okay, so let's see. Let's see what we got here. Traveled from my home to the trash bin, but the image is striking. Hold on a second. I'll show right now. Those who want to have a peek, though. Okay, let's see. Okay, so let me make sure there's nothing, no addresses or anything here. No, it looks good. What is that? Just directions, labels. Where is that one? There it is. What in the world? I like the front and center though. A little kitty cat. So what did you write here? Traveled from my home to the trash bin with the images striking. So that's just everybody's holiday trash. Why is the kitty cat by the trash bin? No, I don't like that. Reached the Grand Hotel I've stared at for years from a distance. Not much inside, sadly. Oh, that's too bad. Do you have a favorite, camera? Do you use your cell phone? Did I not copy paste it? Copy. Okay. The lights are really nice. There's, not that it's foggy, but some of the lights are kind of blooming out a little bit. That's cool. Oh, this one's nice. I'm gonna skip to this one. What is that? Is that a tree with no leaves? More about placement than locales, just a hospital. Okay. Look at that one. I like that. I gotta fit all of that in there because I like the composition. Okay, there. Got it. Kind of. Yeah, that's interesting. That'd make a cool background for a panel where someone's like waiting or calling for someone. I like it. I use my phone. Photo college has had me feeling like a ball and chain with the camera. Yeah, and then it kind of, if you're not into carrying around some camera where you're changing lenses and it just becomes kind of cumbersome and you might miss a moment or think, it's not that great. Is it worth, pulling all this stuff out? So yeah, use whatever makes sense. My phone doesn't take very good pictures. The Pixel something, like a cheap version. So I'm always complaining about it. Yeah, that's cool. Thanks for posting those. Okay, there. Hold on. Oops. Okay, close enough. For our what is it called? White Elephant gift exchange thing. We got a camera. It was just a cute little digital camera. It took videos too, and it was kind of this pale blue color. It looked kind of retro. And I thought it was really cool, but then I was thinking, way after we gifted it, I was thinking, yeah, but why wouldn't somebody just use their phone? And then I read something after that people were enjoying those like old school digital cameras because it helped them stay in the present in the moment rather than having, getting distracted by the phone and all that stuff. So I thought, okay, there was a use for it. That's good. So if this, let's see. If I was going to do some perspective, just to help my surface of coins, let's see, would it be close or far? Something like this? And all my lines would radiate out from that point. Let's see. If I move it out further, it's less of a change. Maybe? Here, let's try that. I'll put a little dot like right here. Let's see what I end up with. If I hate it, I'll just kind of erase them. So I'll go, hold on, this is my bendy ruler. It's called a soapbox in the photography terms due to ease of recreation. Oh, really? I used to have like this mild interest in those DIY cameras. I forgot what they were called, but it's like you make a tiny box and a little pinhole camera. Is that what it was called? A little pinhole for light to come in and a way to stop the light. And you just put your film, actual film in there, and then open it up, close it. And there's going to be a lot of light leak from, you're not going to have it super dark in there, but it's supposed to have like a really interesting effect. So I think I'm trying to just visualize, like if these were the beginnings of like wooden boards or something, is that the surface that's right for what I'm trying to build on? I guess you could start by doing the perspective lines, and you're kind of married to whatever you did, whether or not it's what you envisioned. It just becomes that thing that you threw down randomly, I guess. I don't know. Okay, let's see what I did. What is that? My eye, I like burned a reflection in my eyeball or something. Okay. No. Oh, now it's staring time. feel like it should have been lower, like the little vanishing point, a little lower. Okay. I think they have like tools to do this for you in Procreate and all that. Nope. Oh, hi, MPT. Hi, Midian chat. MPT says, I love all the pictures you're posting to Instagram of your little rat cosplay thing. How is it all holding up? Is it a sturdy cosplay? Almost New Year. I know. It's like New Year's Eve. For you, let's see. Are you in the future? It's Wednesday. 9 in the morning Wednesday. Oh, you're in New Year's Eve territory. You're in the future. Tell me how it goes. Give me a warning if I need one. Okay, so I said lower. Here's where I put it. Let's lower that thing. 10 a.m., but yes, last day. Oh boy. Okay, let's see. I'll put it there. It was so cool. I almost made some tea today. Okay. So what if well, not sure. So let's try. Oops. Yeah, I like that better. So I guess what it gives the effect of, when I had the little point higher, like my camera was higher, and when I moved it down, the camera's a little lower, which kind of matches what I was going for. Gideon says, did I tell you that we celebrate Christmas and New Year's on the same day? You know what? You didn't say in as many words, but you did say about shopping last minute on the 30th. So I was like, oh, okay, so we're doing something different. So is that a family thing? Or is that like a region thing? I'm still waiting for Japan to do like regional style Santa Claus and Christmas decorations. I have a Santa in a hula skirt. It's one of my favorite. He's playing a ukulele, wearing a hula skirt. I don't know what the equivalent to the Japanese Santa would be. I wonder what they would like. I think they're just liking regular Christmas. They're not bored enough yet to start modifying it. Like even some sort of Christmas Kentucky Fried Chicken decoration, that would be cool. Because they like Kentucky Fried Chicken for Christmas. I'm sure it tastes way better over there than it does here. Okay. So let's see. Pick a penny and use it for like my anchor perspective, I guess. Because that means any penny over on this side should be that wide. See how that gets a lot wider here. I have to throw some foreground elements to hide the inaccuracies. See how this one is using these two lines? So that one would have to be like, you know, I mean, if it fits foot size underneath Grump, I could maybe make that pass. That's pretty big. I think that would mean I have to move the point further out into space so that there wasn't such a huge wedge. It would be elongated. Let's see. Adding extra paper. It's a country convenience thing. No real records of it. It just feels a bit more grandiose to count time to the very last second and get your presents afterwards. Yeah. That's kind of cool. You're just super regional kind of modification on the celebration. I like it. So, taped. Here's my point. So I still want to follow the same camera angle. So I imagine I'd have to just follow one of my lines out a little further to make a new point. Well, shoot, that's, you know, just pick one because it could end up anywhere, right? I guess I'm concentrating on like this wedge that I made with this penny. So let's just scooch that one out, see what happens. How far though? No one knows. It's impossible to know. Just keep changing it till it works. I know there's plenty of better ways. I've reached the extent of my ruler. Okay. So if I do that, and I follow that penny here, let's see what happens. Okay, so say I move this point follow this little wedge because that's the one that attaches to this penny I'm hung up on. Okay, so let's go full ruler length. Let's put it right here. A little experimental spot. Okay, let's see if this works. Basically, I don't want so much distortion here. I don't want this penny to have to be so big. And I'm committed to making these pennies this size. So what happens if I move the point out and I do the same thing? Okay, that one's there. Hold on. It's like a quarter of an inch smaller. Oh, MBT, what's that? A 5-streak stream. Woo! Oh, thank you so much. Yay, look at that. Thank you. Oh, perfect. Oh, I didn't turn it on. Ah, hold on, chat redeems. Oh, Void, everybody's safe. Don't worry, we're all here. Did I fix it? Oh no, hold on. Here, let's do that again. Stream chat get started. What is that? What is that? Multipliers? Oh my gosh, I'm like in a weird spot right now. Oh, he's delighted being here. There we go. Okay, hold on. Let's do the snow. There we go. Look at that. All these tiny little snowflakes. What I did was I grabbed... Oh goodness. Channel emotes, thank you. Like, where are you? Okay. So those are the same little snows. I grabbed one and then put it on particles in DaVinci Resolve. And then I hoped that it would work. I have a 6 stream streak, but sharing it in chat always breaks. No kidding. Well, thank you so much. That's like, it warms my heart that you guys keep coming back. Okay. So, yeah, I ended up breaking some of my own streaks watching streamers. I tried, but it didn't work. Okay, let's see. So, you know what I gotta do though? And let me erase all of them. I'm gonna confuse myself. It's kind of the same up to that point. Okay, that's this one erases. What is that? Erase, erase. Okay.
Game begin.
That's weird. I wonder what happens. Why it breaks. Okay. Also, I posted the last 2 of the image hints. Oh my goodness. Image hints. Hold on. Hold on. I'm doing a learn right here. seeing if I made this work. Okay. Right in the penny. Okay, so then I think that's better. I think I could definitely get away with that size penny. That's enough for suspending disbelief, I think. Because then what happens, like, let's see, just let's draw through. These little biscuits. Something like that. Okay. Hold on. Last two of the image hints. Let's see what's going on here. Visiting the shrine for Hatsumode. First shrine temple visit of the year. Oh, nice, MPT. Visiting a shrine for Hatsumode. What in the world? I went to this surprise shrine celebration. There's a shrine around like behind Golden Guy, and I was just wandering around. And there was like a whole bunch of stuff going on. It was packed with people, and there were like little drum beat kind of things going on, and snacks, and these big, they look like flower arrangements, like basket arrangements, but they weren't flowers. They were like Lucky Charm looking things and golden things. I was by myself, and I was trying to take little videos. So I didn't have any free hands, and I didn't think it would be like, don't buy the thing if you don't know what it is. At least you should, if you're going to partake in that, know what you're doing. And I just ended up there, so I ended up just being an observer. I don't know what the celebration was, but it was really memorable. I post some of the videos, but it's just like a lot of noise and a lot of the backs of people's shoulders. Some stuff what came out, but it's disjointed. Let's see what Cutie will put here. Queen Nikki says, have a wonderful time. Okay, sure, where were we? Conventions? Nope, we were in share your stuff. A screech nearby is a song from afar. A fire, water, and the highway. Let's see. Let's do the screech one first. Chorus of wheels. I love that smeary black background you put there. Okay, let's see. Bring you around. And you are, let's see. There it is. So this is one of the ones with the clue. Is that right? Hints. Let's see. Whoops. I don't want to close out. Where is it? Too many windows. Okay, here we go. This one says, a screech nearby is a song from afar. Does anybody understand what the solution is? It's like a bird, eagle, but it's got a fancy pattern on it. Okay, let's see what the other one is. Okay. Okay. You got all of it? Yeah, at the song's source. What in the world is this? I'm intrigued. So this one, the hint is a fire, water, and the highway. Oh, did I not? Oh, I closed the window, didn't I? Okay. Let's see. Okay. Here, let's put back up. Oh, where'd it go? It's such a mystery, it doesn't want to show up. Okay, one more time. Huh. Let's see. Oh. Yeah, I don't know where the window capture went. That was a cool one though. Yeah, all 5 images with the black background were hints intended to be instructions for my resurrection in the role play. Oh my goodness. Yeah, everybody like go check that out. I'm gonna have a better peek later on. Let's see. Can I do it here? And oh, what? I wonder what's some of my stuff is all messed up. I'm gonna try this anyways. After the update, some of my connections got disconnected. So I'm trying to post that to YouTube, but I don't think that's working right now. Okay, so this is here. You are over here. This is fine. You're good? Okay. Well, I'll figure that out. So now it looks like Grump is under, he's in an infinity pool or something. I just wanted to see how off I was. Let's see. I still need to know how big a penny is over here though. Okay. So following the penny that Captain is standing on and lining up my ruler, I'm just gonna make a little line, and that penny is like that big. So that's 1 and 3 little notches. Okay. So, and 3 notches. Okay. Well, that's how you write measurements, right? Hold on. So then I'll do one line to see like right? So once Nicole, did you show up? Nicole is the only one who gives me proper slaps. Where is just Nicole? I got it. So many things are busted here. Hi, says Nicole. Hi, how are you? How was your holidays? I think you said they were good. How have you been? I'm glad you're here. I always love your entrances. Okay. So this is a tester to see how far off I am with my guesses. So I made one line here from the perspective point that I put. So it ends right here. The goal, I want to see how far off I am. The pennies should be like